We think of ourselves as exemplars of the rule of law. We are certainly world champions in the extent of legislation and regulation governing bribery, conflicts of interest, procurement procedures, campaign financing, protection of human rights, and most of all, transparency. All of that are ingredients of what some think of as the rule of law. But we still face the sad fact, that in the United States itself, the perception of our own citizens of corruption has increased. Increased to the point that according to the most recent Gallup World Poll, only a quarter of Americans themselves believe that corruption is not widespread in our country. My feeling is that the impression of serious corruption has increased further, a reflection largely of the concern that campaign financing has come to gravely distort the political process. Can we be satisfied that we live with a really effective rule of law when the perceived need for heavy campaign spending has come to dominate our political process? Do not those financing practices infringe in a very basic way upon the rule of law, with its sense of even-handedness and openness? Does it not breed behavior that is encompassed by any reasonable definition of corruption? I made the point earlier that a successful attack on corruption depends upon a strong sense of rule of law, but it's equally true that widespread corruption makes a strong rule of law an impossible dream. But here I am addressing a prestigious group of lawyers. You carry the full weight of a long-respected and honored profession. If we fail to maintain an effective rule of law and a strong defense against corruption, and they're two sides of the same coin, then you can hardly escape complicity.